Is homeownership more cost effective to get into compared to getting into a lease? My name's Adrian. I'm a licensed real estate agent in the state of Texas, and I service the DFW and surrounding areas. And let's talk about that, right? So I'm right here in Bridgeport, Texas. We're on Cumberland Trail, Wise County. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,751 square feet, a newly constructed home. You're sitting on 0.264 of an acre, give or take. And I'm here to answer that question that I just asked you guys, and put down your comments on what you guys think. If you guys agree with what I am going to say, or if you guys don't, or maybe it's a different perspective that maybe I haven't mentioned today. So yes, it is, and I'm keeping this super specific to this house, okay? To this house, yes, because when you have a first-time home buyer purchasing a house, that's 3.5%, okay? So now that's $325,000 times 3.5%. You're at $11,375, and that's to this house because this house is $325,000. So now you have to multiply that by 2 because no one tells you that you also have closing costs. 99% of the time, you're going to have closing costs in every transaction. Actually, you're always going to have closing costs in every transaction. But to this transaction specifically, if you were to purchase this home using financing, you're going to have 3.5% in closing costs. So that's another $11,375. So you multiply those or you add those two together, you're at $22,750, right? But this house is in an USDA zone, meaning you don't have to bring a down payment if you qualify. If you have over a 660 credit score and your work history is good, chances are you're able to apply for this house, okay? So now you don't have a down payment because we're in a USDA zone. But now you're like, okay, well, I don't have $11,375 for the closing costs as well. Well, the builder is offering to cover the closing costs. So you don't have to bring closing costs, and you don't have to bring a down payment if you qualify for the USDA or TSHAC or other down payment assistance programs. So you're not going to have that, right? So if you have any questions about this, or maybe you guys see things differently, let me know. If you're interested, maybe you're looking to buy and sell within the Azle area or the DFW and surrounding areas, you know who to reach out to because I am your guy. They did put out a privacy fence back here and sod, electric cooktop. Here's your pantry. The pantries are pretty good sizes. Here is the spot for your refrigerator, 2-car garage.